Accepting our own beauty in size, color, age, and fat. A beautiful curvy woman wears lacy lingerie. One is a black corset, and she kneels in her full sensuality under the lights of a million artificial stars. There is no perfection that is worth enough. There is imperfection as proud as the heavens. What do we see when we look in a mirror? Do we see something we like or something we dislike? Oh, okay. I picked up projection very strongly. They just want to protect you because they went about things the wrong way. And their guidance, their approach may be wrong, and it's okay for you to stand up for yourself regarding it. Okay? Just because they went on a wrong path, it doesn't mean you necessarily will. Remind them of your intention. I believe you two have the same goal. You both want the best for each other. But with this age gap, there's a lot of tension. The Four of Arrows. This represents a balance, an action. And her eyes are closed, so she's meditating. And even deeper than that, in the present moment, your ancestors, they're guiding. And the moon's guiding your ancestors. This is all subconscious. It's all the best. It's all, you're just looking out for each other. And it's going to come into fruition. Okay, we got the color purple back again. That's because you're being guided by your ancestors. It's important. 4 is one of my favorite numbers because it represents a balance. And you two will grow together. This is a short tist that you guys are having. It's nothing to dissolve about. Okay, she's creating. This will come. You will be at peace. That's all I have for pile 1. Not as scary as I thought it would be. Very worried. Okay, before I click off of pile 1, this is their fear, okay? It's their fear. And it's quiet. And it's shouting because of this. In your completion, it's almost over. That was a pleasant read. You got your back. I think they're too overbearing, probably, but it's because they love you so much. They made mistakes and they don't want you to repeat. Pile 2. It's just a rock, but my daughter, she likes to look for rocks, and this reminds me of like an alien face. And the eyebrow is like peaked up right here, like home. Ooh, lion. Lovely. Ask for what you want. Yeah, we're in the Lion's portal right now. It's open. It closes August 8th. Trust. It's okay to ask for what you want. Bride in a cage. Ah, 10 of stones. This is your present. Temperance. I'm sorry. Temperance always shouts out a Sagittarius. But we got Leo, the lion, right there. So this applies to all fire signs, including you, Aries. And this is your future apprentice of stones. Let's look into this. All right, lion. Whenever you want something, simply ask for it, as in, please pass the salt. It works best when you use words rather than trying to hint or have someone guess what you want. All right, someone's very passive aggressive. It's like you're insulting with a huge smile on your face. You can even ask for simple things like help with what to wear for school, or when you would like a friend to play a game with you. You can even ask to spend special time with one of your parents, or for a friend or relative to come to your soccer game. And you don't need to roar like I do. Just ask. Why are you afraid to ask? Just as you can ask for whatever you want, the person you ask has the right to say no. You have the right to ask, but it's also important to respect and accept the other person's right to say no. And this especially includes your mother and father. Sometimes it's, okay. I was wondering, okay, this is a sibling reading, but, okay. Now, we got a sibling that took the role of an absent mother. So, or father. I get it. That can be hard when your sibling has to assume the role of a parent. That yields a huge responsibility. It's unfair because of the neglect of a parent. And I get the sense that your sibling is always saying, no, no, no. Well, they don't set the rules anymore. You're grown enough now to be able to ask for what you want. But that doesn't just give them a right to say no. They need to explain why. That way you understand. And a bride in a cage. A gorgeous white wedding dress shines through the neon gray artificial light of the evening. It is worn by a mannequin with a dissociated skeleton head. It seems like a happy place, if not for the light. The mannequin stares at the outside while a purple laser grid cage holds it in. Did we die waiting for the perfect day? Or were we never alive? You're always alive. Now, in the past, It seems everything worked well. Everything was provided for you, and now you're being presented with responsibility. You have to work for what you want. This can be frustrating, and it's not your siblings' fault. Yeah, they did the best they could. And look how prosperous you're going to be in the future. I get this, the pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern, and the sunflowers. You're going to be okay. Work on your heart chakra. There's many meditations for that. This is you now. And that's your sibling. They're just a butterfly. And no lion can catch a butterfly. You're finding your voice. Sometimes that's hard. It's confusing. I get Capricorn somewhere in the background. Your sibling must be a Capricorn. That's hard because Capricorns, they're like workaholics, and they're very earthy and grounded, sometimes too much, where nothing ever seems good enough. So there's a lot of tension and passive aggressiveness, but it's okay. It's an invisible cage that you're in, and you can overcome this. Oh, there's Pluto in the background. You should look up the planet Pluto. I do not like astrology, but when I have to, I look into what I'm guided to look into, and that's one of them. Pluto is those outer planets. That'll give you your answer. That's all, pile 2. Now, pile 3. This is an intriguing one. Sharp edges, smooth like water. Look at that. I feel like I could swim. Oh, the beaver. Do your chores. Oh, you got 2. Oh, wow, look at the colors. Risk and gratitude. This feels like lightning. Yeah, something good is happening here. Forgetting oneself. Five of arrows. There we go. Ooh, the high priestess. Oh, the peacemaker. The Hierophant. 5. You got 2 5s, no? Yeah, you got 2 5s. Yeah. Better to be on your own. This is some, oh gosh, look at the beaver. It's like, this is a powerful mix. Let's see, let's go ahead and read the beaver. You might have heard the expression, busy as a beaver, but I'm telling you, we're not always that busy. I get things done as quickly as possible and try to do my best when I have some chores to do. I don't even think of what I do as chores, but more that I'm making important contributions to my family, friends, and to my community. So today, check with your parents or friends and see if there's anything they want you to do. Then do what they've asked. Do your best and try not to look at any of these tasks as a chore. Instead, think about how good it feels to help someone else out. Even with easier chores like taking out the trash or drying the dishes, especially in your family, there are a lot of ways you can help out by doing different jobs and do them with a smile. Look around your house and find one or two chores to do that contribute to the upkeep of the home and do them before you're even asked. Now, this is pretty cool reading because I'm getting time as an eternal present, not fleeing but locked. No progress is no regress either. Okay. Eating the lotus flower, numbing our identity to go by the sound of a music that was never ours. Wow. Okay, now. You do a lot of work, and your sibling does not appreciate or cares that you do it. And for now, I don't think that's really much of a loss. I mean, you do all the work. You seek out responsibility. And then they get all pissed off when you don't share. Why? What did they do? It's not your job to take care of them. You're smart enough to know this. You made a decision. And that's healthy, seeker. It's better for you to dissolve your relationship at the moment. Because in the future, it's going to be another positive change. And everyone's going to come together. They're going to realize you're a good person. They may not, you guys may not be getting along right now, but there's a lot of gratitude in this. This reminds me of a lightning. But it's all out of love. They'll get over it. You gotta do what's best for you right now. Okay? Because this is your future. Peacemaker. Who doesn't want to be a peacemaker? That's beautiful. Okay, that's a short reading, and thank you very much. See you next time.